Welcome back to Boss Talk Radio, and we still have the lovely Christina Johnson in the house, and she's gonna hang around with me today to go over our trending topics in our sports talk. But I think I'm gonna start with sports because I think I have a Carolina Panther fan sitting beside me.
Yes, I'm from Charlotte, so I absolutely love the Panthers. I gotta represent for home.
See, I'm a Saints fan.
Hey, Queen City.
And, you know, you're all our division. And we having a hard time. But anyway, the Saints did win this weekend, so we finally got one. So all that hate, texting, calling, memes y'all sending me, it's over. We don't won a game. And the Falcons keep getting lucky. Yes, I said the Falcons keep getting lucky and they keep winning. And at the end of the day, they are first in that division. Mm-hmm. But however, we're tied with Tampa Bay and Carolina because they suck too, with only having 1-3 records.
Oh my God. We did go to the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, I like Cam, but let me just tell you this.
Dope. I mean, he's from here.
When I'm a Saints fan, and I want the Falcons to lose to whoever they play. But my other team is Seattle. I like to watch Seattle, and I like to watch Cam.
Yeah.
So long as we're not paying Cam, and we don't ever play Seattle, so it doesn't matter. But long as we're not playing Cam, I'd like to see Cam. I like to see Cam play. I hope he is okay because I know he got taken out of the game from a concussion.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard how he's doing. I'm sure he's fine.
Let's talk about
Superman.
this. Speaking of Cam Newton, this lawsuit he has going on for $247,000. Let me just say I saw it, and I'm going to speak as a real estate agent right now and not as a talk shows. When you gentlemen come into a city and you rent a mansion, you're not in a hotel, people. Right. So he rented this house. He paid like $131,000 to be exact for, I want to say, 30 to 45 days. It was like he was somewhere and he was going to rent a mansion. It said no smoking, no partying, no more than 8 people at a time, which is kind of hard.
Yeah,
no more than 8 between your baby mama, fiance, and your friends and your family. That's 8 people. So you're gonna have more than 8 people. Like, I don't even know why people put that in the contract.
I don't.
So therefore, he checked out. The housekeeper snitched. See, this is why you need to tip the workers the help. You tip the help, or either you don't allow the owner's help to be your help.
Yeah. Like
a lot of my clients that's here filming, they bought their maid, they bought their chef, they bought their own housekeepers, they bought their own people. They bought their own team to be in their house. So therefore, it ain't no snitching going on. So Cam, I'm gonna need you to understand how it is when you living in these houses. The housekeeper snitched, said that she got sick of picking up cigarette ashes, which Cam do not smoke cigarettes. I know for a fact. So I don't know who. Maybe she's confusing cigarette ashes with something else. I don't know. That a lot of damage to the house, parties all the time. So she just went back and told the owner a whole bunch of stuff. So on top of the damages that total $100,000, she done tacked on a whole bunch of stuff, bringing the total amount of lawsuit to $247,000.
Jesus.
So maybe you thinking if you ask for $247,000, you get your $100,000, because if you ask for $100,000, you get $60,000. 9 times out of 10, Cam is not gonna want to go to court. He probably mad as hell that this shit is in the tabloid. So he probably just gonna send you a check and 2 tickets to a game and tell you to go take plenty of seats.
Several.
But they said several. See, she added. I like that. She added that on for me. But they said that he really ramshacked his mansion. And I ran to a lot of celebrities way larger than Cam, and things like this do happen. But it's a way to handle it.
Right.
I'm not gonna want to put myself out there in this type of life because it's times where people owe me money. I don't want to be in the blog going after people for money because that's not the publicity that I want.
That's what I don't want it.
People just know. People just know. Oh, she don't play the radio, or she gonna be about her money, or you better mess her properties up, or it's a wrap.
Right.
Because I make sure you won't ever be able to rent nowhere in Atlanta.
Ooh.
And that's how sometimes you gotta do it. I don't want to go to court. I don't want to be in a blog saying I'm suing you, because then other people gonna be scared to rent from me because they afraid I'm gonna sue them. So don't do that. And that house is it was a huge house. Like it was an amazing house. But who wants to hear all this when you're trying to focus on whether or not what's going on with your concussion? And
oh my God,
you're in the middle of the season, and I think his fiance is pregnant again.
Yeah, she's pregnant.
Like, come on now.
But I mean, what is it? With higher levels, there's higher devils. I mean, at the end of the day, when you're going through things like that, it just means something great is coming. So I'm excited for them. I always get excited.
Well, I'm excited for you guys to play Tampa Bay Sunday.
Oh, God, we got to win this.
Tampa Bay was sorry as hell. Shout out to Will Packer, who talked so much shit to me on Sunday. And I'm going to post that picture as blackmail, Mr. Packer. I hope somebody tell him. But he's a big Tampa Bay fan, and I love messing with Will Packer. But you guys do play Carolina on Sunday. And then the Falcons, those Buzzes played Denver Broncos. Monday Night Football. So we already know Tuesday, when I come in this thing on Tuesday, the Falcons gonna be done lost. So I'm gonna be happy next Tuesday because they're gonna lose. And don't worry about them Saints because we got a bye week. So don't come over here and talk about what them Saints gonna do. We're gonna be at home watching, resting. And I hope we're trying to find somebody to help us on defense because that defense sucks. Please bring back the defensive coordinator. That's what happened when you fire one of the best defensive coordinators for some stupid shit. And then the next season, your defense is the worst in the league. Like, did you really think about that before you fired him? Anyway.
Girl.
But this is week 5. Now, tonight, everybody got to tune in and watch the B.A.U.S.E. Awards. Did you go to one?
I did not.
I was supposed to work, but there was too much going on. And it was like, their whole system, shout out to B.E.T. for having strict security and situation going on. When I say it was so well put together on the corner, starting from the corner to the damn place.
Yeah.
B.E.T. had it on lock.
That's awesome.
And I loved it.
Yeah,
like,
my son was out there for his group, Swagoo, but I didn't go.
But for you guys that did not actually go to the show, it will be airing tonight at 8 p.m., 7 Central. DJ Khaled. I really got used to him hosting stuff. Like, I really got to get... You know, I could have did a Mike Epps. I love to see Mike Epps. I could have even did a Snoop Dogg. I really got to get into this DJ Khaled hosting.
He's high energy.
He's high energy, but I think it's his voice.
Yeah, it's different.
After a certain wow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But they said they didn't want him to host it, so he hosted another one. Really? That's the thing, honey, another one. Yeah. But it comes on night. I'm so excited to see some of the performances, I love to see this stuff. They're going to play it 55, 11 times. Know. So if you don't see it tonight, the encore will probably be in 2 weeks. And then you can go on demand and watch it again. So make sure y'all tune in for that. So while we talking about music, I love R&B.
I love R&B.
So have you seen Avant? Girl, Avant is about 265 pounds.
Nuh-uh.
Zoom in on that expression.
Girl, what?
First of all, I love Avant. Wait a minute, you can't even get your thoughts together.
I can't.
Okay.
I didn't expect that.
Well, I will show you the picture, but I ain't going to do that. I'm going to show it to you because you're going to fall out your seat. What? Apparently, the Avant, and I want to make sure everybody know who I'm talking about. Avant is known for
My First
Read
Love.
Your Mind, Nothing in This World with Keke White. He got about 1 million songs with Keke White.
My First Love was with her too.
Oh, My First Love. Girl, I did that song karaoke and ruined it. Won't do that again. But Read Your Mind was his joint. Okay? Avant has those eyes, you know, that forehead, you know how kind of the deep eyes. He had the nice dimples, brown
He favored R.
skin.
Kelly a little, right?
He actually favors my boo. And I was just like, I was like, okay, you kind of like Avant. I like Avant, so okay, you'll work.
You'll work.
You're not watching. So therefore, I was just like, Avant. Like, I really like Avant. He was always cool. You ain't never heard him in no junk. You ain't never seen him with no craziness going on. Like, he really just stayed Avant. But apparently, he did a show this past weekend. People were so it was so alarmed till the weight gain overshadowed his stellar performance. Some people say he sounds amazing, but it's just that people could probably get into it because, you know, they probably like this. Like, trying to figure out what the hell did you do. Like, I'm serious. And I don't want to talk about nobody, but it's just that I don't want you to be that big, Avant. Like, what? How you gain that much weight? And then he's sitting on a stool. I don't like seeing fat people sitting on a stool because you're not gonna have the right posture on the stool. So if you fat, I need you to wear all black and stand the fuck up doing your whole show.
I'm speechless. I'm just like, oh God.
Like, I'm not about to would be in here tears. God would be in here in tears. So I'm just saying, like, come on. I don't know if you're trying to get cast for Celebrity Biggest Losers, or if you got some issues, some medical issues. Like, but I need you to clap back, because when I tell you, people on social media,
they're very.
Girl, when I was looking at the story, y'all, somebody said he went from reading your mind to reading menus.
No, it's just mean. I can't. I don't know what happened.
I had it because it just happened. They just started talking about, like, they was killing him this morning, and I was like, "Where's your friends? Where is your team?" I don't know if you got a team, because but I'm just saying, where's your friend? Where's your girl at? Like, where is the people around this? Like, look,
maybe he's heartbroken. Sometimes people eat their, stuff, their problems, their anger, their whatever issues. Maybe he got something. He's hungry for something else.
Don't sit in that stool at your next show, please. I'm gonna have to hit him, like, do not sit there, because you sit in your stool and you slaying, and you got that one leg kicked up, and then you got this one, so you kind of leaning, and then singers, they get to get into it, and you get that wrong side shot that look real wide.
Did they show that?
Yes. That's the picture I got. I'm gonna show it to you when we get done.
Okay.
But please, like, y'all leave him alone. Like, you don't know what's
you just
going
never
on
know,
with
like, what could really be going on with him.
But I just had to talk about that because, like,
I mean, I'm surprised I hadn't heard anything about it. That's
#Avant. And I promise you that it'll come up. And I'm just like, so between Avant and then there's Kim K. So I was kind of out of the loop yesterday.
She got robbed or something.
She got robbed in Paris. And social
How
media.
did they get to her? Was she out and about?
So this is what happened. I had to look into this.
Okay.
I love following up with these clowns. So her security guard went with Courtney and Chloe to a nightclub. She felt that she was safe enough to stay at the apartment in Paris by herself. So she said she was laid out in her little, her little robe, and she heard some noise or something going on. They just embarked into the room, tied her up with the little ties, put her in the bathroom. She said they didn't speak no English. She said she was so in fear that they was gonna rape her or kill her, and that they had a gun to her head the whole time.
Oh my God,
she had just posted a picture about this ring that she got that's been all over the. Sometimes you don't need to flaunt your shit on social media, okay?
That's true.
So they came in like they knew what they was looking for. They took over $10 million over jury.
Jeez.
So I was listening to that crazy Ryan Cameron. Wanda, I don't know if you listen, and sometimes Wanda listens in. But let me just tell you about them foods this morning.
What they say.
And I was gonna call in, but I just couldn't do it. Like, when I first heard this, I thought it was a publicity stunt myself.
Yeah.
Like, I really didn't think it was a publicity stunt, but people talk about them anyway when they don't do nothing.
That's true.
So once I said, would this be a publicity stunt? No, because people just talk about the Kardashians and Kanye when they ain't even doing nothing. They just constantly being talked about. They already trended. So they wouldn't do this for publicity. Now, they said, would it be an insurance claim? Because Kanye did say he was broke, that his net ain't really his net. So would this be an insurance claim?
I doubt it.
So what would the insurance claim be on a $5 million ring? Just think about that. But they said it was a total of $10 million that was taken. Then they said they took 2 cell phones.
Why was there so much
jewelry
in the hotel room?
Yeah, why do you need all that hotel? But now
maybe because he was doing a show and he
wasn't there.
No, I mean, but was his stuff in the room with her?
No, he wasn't even in Paris. He had already been back to New York.
Oh,
so she had to leave Paris to go back and see him in New York with the kids. The kids wasn't even there.
Oh, okay.
So they said 2 cell phones, and then they
sisters?
came back today saying that it was only 1 cell phone taken and that they remotely erased everything on the phone.
Yeah, you can do that. I had my phone.
Because just imagine what was probably on that phone. Yeah. So I'm just like, I don't know. They said she called 911. They ran off. They checked surveillance cameras. They knew where the cameras was on the street, so they did something to the cameras where they couldn't be seen.
So it was somebody that knew what they were doing.
But the fact of knowing where she stayed, like they've been watching you, like for really, watching you, and it's just like. A lot of times people don't like to stay in hotels, but sometimes it's safer for celebrities to stay in a hotel. I'm just going to need y'all to learn how to act in a hotel. See, that's the problem.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You don't want to stay in a hotel because your extracurricular activities would not be condoned in a hotel. However, you have the security if somebody just being in cameras everywhere opposed to renting different houses. You know, when people rent my houses, I understand why you rent them, but just know that I ain't the police, and the police, like, we ain't got no cameras or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like sometimes you gotta kind of be mindful of that. Right. So, I don't know. Enough with Kanye. I hope they'll work it out and whatever.
Yeah, I'm glad she's not hurt.
Yeah, she's not hurt. She's probably a little shook up, but you know. And then they got a mean girl. Oh my God, Kanye face on it, and then they calling, and they're like, "Hello, who is this Kanye?" And they was like, "I heard your girl got robbed," and they was like, "Who? Niggas in Paris."
Stupid. So funny.
Lord. I love the foolery. When I tell you I saw that man, I was driving and I saw that girl, I hollered. Because you know, Kanye give you them faces. You did the iPhone update. So now when you send a text message, they got all the little memes, automated memes that you can send that's free that you can just do. Girl, they got one of him in there.
I already have those, I think. Oh, they do? Wait. No, I don't have that.
We're going to be here about 30 minutes after y'all. I gotta get. But when I tell you I'm hooked on them.
What? And it
girl, they shouldn't have ever let me be able to use them. Girl, somebody say something to me now, boom. When I tell you Kanye got one, that mean mug. Girl, let somebody take some dumb shit to my phone. You getting that Kanye.
You getting that Kanye.
You getting that Kanye. I know this weekend was a little emotional for a lot of people. Shorty Lopez.
Yeah, that was very sad.
His homegoing service was Saturday at the Jackson Memorial Baptist Church. And they had one of the most beautiful ceremonies with the horse carriage. And when I tell you Atlanta came out, the street was packed. Yeah. When I tell you the fire department came to make sure that capacity of that church was on point. And it was so crazy because the church got so full, and the word that got out the D4L was outside. And they was like, oh, hold up, we got to stop because anybody needs to be inside. When I tell you, fans and people was just started pushing and shoving them in, like, it was so crazy. But on Friday night now, he had a little, you know, we call it a wake. You know how black folks call it a wake, a memorial, whatever, wake. After the wake, he made a special appearance at Blue
Flame. I heard that. He did like the what is it? A final ride or something.
Did a final ride, drive by.
And because that was his favorite place, they took him there.
Yeah. And it was so crazy because that's where he was leaving from when he got
in the accident. I heard that. It's sad.
And he just buried his father.
He did?
Mm-hmm. He had just buried like days before he got killed, like days. So, and it was a poem, and I think you guys can go online. A very close friend of him did this poem. When I tell you, it's going to have you in tears because it was just not him talking from the heart, but it was more so like a poem that talked about him as a person, as Carlos Walker, not as Shorty Low, right? But Carlos Walker, and then he had 11 kids.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I heard 12, so 11. But he had a new baby though, right? Yeah. A son. Oh my gosh.
And then he was just 40. He was young.
Yeah, very young.
With 11 kids, and they all spoke. But the poem references to his 11 kids, to him personally, the people that was so influential in his life. So when I tell you the poem was just so much, and it's just like, when I tell you I don't know nobody to rep Bankhead like him and Tip. Yeah, like it's just like his songs is just like crazy, and the fact that he was just so, when I tell you he loved Bankhead. Yeah. Like, and then I had just seen him somewhere, and he just ain't changed. He was just like the most humble, straight up. He'll be by himself. Like, it was just like, I just don't. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's very sad.
And when I heard it, I was like, oh, this can't be true. You know how you hear something?
I know, right?
Like, oh, this can't be true. He not died. They just speculating. And then once it finally got to me, and I was like, oh my God. And that was just, and you that close to home. Sad. I mean, you literally that close to home.
Yeah. When I remember first hearing it on the news, because I call my ex-husband CeeLo, I call him Lo. And when I heard it, I just caught the end of it. I was like, what? Like, what? And I still was like, this is extremely sad. Like, very, very sad. I was freaked out. Like,
I can imagine hearing Lo and blah, 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 blah. And that car, they showed a picture of his car. I was like, why did they do that? It was just like, it was like crazy. And I was just like, maybe they just saying it. And then the other two females, they walked away.
I know.
Don't you know I'd be terrified right now?
I know.
I would be messed up.
Yeah, it's extremely sad. I pray for his family that
Yes,
you
please
know that they have
continue to
peace.
keep his family in his prayer. I know his mother is going through
Yeah,
it, and the baby mamas and his kids.
and the children.
And the kids were so well spoken. When I tell you, just to hear those kids speak, it was just like,
how brave is that to be able to do that?
girl, they said some amazing things, and I was just like, oh my god, like. And then we have the three got teenagers that just got killed in a car accident here on the south side, and it's just like to lose two of your sons.
Yeah.
It was two brothers and another friend in the car, and it was so funny because my nephew lives on the south side, and it was his friend. So what I was on social media, I saw my nephew post like, "You got to be kidding! I know he's not dead." So I called him. I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "Somebody just told me one of my friends is dead, but it can't be true." So I said, "Well, just call your mom." So we was calling around, really trying to find out if this little young boy Jalen had really died in his car accident. But somebody hit them. Him and his brother was in the truck, and it was over. And I was just like, imagine a mother losing both of their kids.
Oh my god.
Like, and they was young, like high school, like perfect students, just great. It's just like I just couldn't understand it.
Yeah.
3 of them.
Ooh.
So please continue to keep them and your family along with short and low. And then
you guys be careful out here.
I know
people crazy.
People crazy.
It really is crazy out here.
Well, I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. And if you just tuning in, go ahead and give me your social media one more time.
Yes,
Make sure you follow her.
It's Christina Johnson _ on Instagram. It is Christina Johnson on Facebook. Inner Peace, INNERPIECE on Twitter and on Periscope. And cjohnson.ipd on Snapchat.
Okay. Oh, and you know what? Before that, I do have questions that came in.
Oh.
Far as acting, they want to know who is it that you would love to work with? That was one.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Maybe Kimberly Elise. I love her. Who else? I'm open. I'm just ready to just.
You're just ready to work.
It. Yeah. So I'm open to. I just want to do some great things that fit well and. Keep doing my thing. So Kimberly Elise is probably my number one, though. The way she can cry on the spot, like, I just need to pick her brain and be like, how?
When I tell you that role,
you remember John Q? Oh yes, Diary of a Mad Black Woman too.
When she pushed that plate and started laughing, I was kind of mad when they killed her. Set it off. I was mad. All of them had to die.
I know, right?
They had to die.
Like that was a great movie. Like, and she was so sweet in that. And
she was sweet,
and she cried a lot.
Like, and then when she came back with Diary of a Mad Black Woman, and she played that part like no other.
Yes.
And then John Q.
Oh my gosh!
But let me just tell you, what she should have won something for was the 4 Color Women.
Oh yeah, that was deep. Oh my god. When
her boyfriend dropped them kids out that window, Michael Eagle.
Yes.
Dropped them kids out that window. Honey,
yeah.
When I tell you, just how she acted.
I'm telling you, she is badass. Like, that's one.
But if you think about it, look at her roles. She